Hey, we are right at the end of the war. Y'all are doing really, really good, and I'm super proud of where we're at. But I also know at the end of the war, home sometimes feels like foggy, like it's distant. You can't see through the smoke, you're injured, you're tired, and we've gone through numerous battles. We've won a lot, we've lost some, and I feel like we're right at that end point where we feel like we just can't really see our goal that we set for ourselves. So I want to remind you, each one of you guys, as a company, we're going to believe it. I'm going to tell you that we believe we'll make it. But each individual person has to know at the end of the war, we're going to make it home. Yeah, we can't really see it, and we don't know how we're going to get there, but we do know that as a unit, we are all moving in the same direction. And I want to remind you that what you think about becomes reality. And if you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. That whole cliche, but it's true. Whatever you think about up here is going to affect what you feel in here. And you guys have seen those teams where they're down and then they lose it up here and they're down even more. You know, they get down 8 or 10, second half, they lose it up here, and then it affects them physically, and then next thing you know, they're down 20. And it's because there's a section of the brain, whenever you think about something emotionally, there's a rational and an emotional section of the brain. And you can't always explain it, but you know, okay, I'm thinking this, and then all of a sudden you feel down. And you can do that when you think about something happy or something sad. You physically feel down or up based off of what you're thinking, and that's that part of the brain that affects emotions. So I would say focus on the end goal and your why, and that is going to in turn affect your heart and affect the way you feel emotionally. And when you think about something that's positive, or you think about, hey, I can't really see how we're going to get there, but we're going to get there, that's going to affect how you feel. Whenever you think negatively or think you're not going to get somewhere, or you're reacting out of fear, like, oh crap, we're not going to hit our goals, that shuts down the emotional part of your brain, which is also connected to creativity. And so we get less and less creative on how we're going to get to sales. You know, we don't see a direct correlation with brochures, and so, excuse me, we don't see a direct correlation with brochures, and so all of a sudden that affects us upstairs, and then it affects our emotions, and now we're less creative on how we're going to get around a problem. So I would say that we're at the end of the war, we've got a little battle in front of us, and we need to think creatively, everybody individually, how are we going to manufacture some more sales to push towards that next goal? Is it partnering with subcontractors? Is it buying somebody out? Is it the fact that we all just need to nut up for a second and go door to door and get rejected 1,000 more times than we would have, and close some more sales and just scratch and claw for everything we're worth? I don't know, but I want you guys to individually think about that. Think about how your emotions upstairs, or how you're thinking, that emotional side of the brain is affecting your actions and the way you take action. And it can even affect production too. If you are thinking we're not going to get somewhere, or thinking negatively, or you just feel down, that's going to make you take less action, and you're going to be less productive, even on the production side, not even talking about sales. So I wanted to tell you guys that just because I was kind of feeling it. I mean, the aura, the air in the room this morning was almost like it was too daunting. Nothing's too daunting. We can always figure out a way. I can't do it alone. You guys can't do it alone. But as a team, as a collective unit, we can come together and build something greater than ourselves. And I wanted to send this longer video. I'm gonna have to like link it to YouTube or something so that you can see it, but just to get my point across, that what you think about is what is going to happen. If you're looking to the side of the road, what happens to the whole car? The whole car shifts to the side of the road. If you're thinking about something off in the distance, oftentimes you'll wind up at that spot or that location. So I just want you guys to really, really focus this week. We do have a very, very daunting big task in front of us to get to 2,000 clients. but I don't want something up here, something as simple as mindset and thinking that we're going to get there. And though we can't see it, knowing that it's there and we just got to figure out a way to get to it as a group. I don't want something as simple as that to keep us from the W. So sit on that. I got a call coming in, so getting ready to answer this, but y'all are doing good. I'm proud of you guys. We're gonna make it.